Oh, man, top of the morning to you on this unbelievable Tuesday. Hope everyone had an unbelievable Labor Day yesterday or Labor Day weekend. It was incredible. It was kind of hot, but, man, it was crazy. I was busy this weekend. Went to a couple of birthday parties, going away. This is what I did, A-Town. First of all, what's up, man? Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
You had a good weekend?
Yes, sir.
Man, I was thinking about this on the way to work today. I went to, Friday. What did I do Friday? I went to a birthday party. So I had two birthday parties over the weekend. A football game. North Carolina Central. Shout out to the Eagles who defeated Winston State Rams. Took care of them on opening day. Then what else I do? I went to two birthday parties. Then I went. What did I do Sunday? Then hosted the African American Culture Festival on Sunday. I got with Fat Man Scoop, who's going to be on the show sometime soon because he's a big sports guy and he wants to come on the show. You may hear him this week, or definitely next week. So we hosted that. So, two birthday parties, a going away party on Sunday, and hosted the African American Culture Festival. Shout out to Pam Tuss Smith, the firm. She's not here. K-Mac was hosting that with Chris Lee, WRL, and Anthony Thomas, WRL. We rocked that, man. It was DJ Skills and JP and all those guys. I think it's one of the biggest crowds they ever had. It was a gazillion people. A-Time, you didn't come, did you? No. Okay, you answer that question. Actually, man, it was really cool though.
Really?
Yeah, you should check it out next time. So I did going away party, then co-hosted the African American Culture Festival on several bands and some dance group that was kind of cool. Then Monday, last night, I went to the Duke. We covered the Duke Clemson game. So I had a phenomenal weekend. I am mad. I am not mad at nobody. I hope yours is just as good as mine. But it was actually, my mom said, "Ooh, I'm tired just hearing what all you had to do." But it was fun. I love what I do. I love the opportunities I have to do it, and it was cool. But let me tell you right now, I saved my media pass for last night. K-Mac was on my right. Dennis Scott, of course, who was on the drive with Tim Donnie, he was on my left. And it was packed. And for me, that boy's my guy. Shout out West End. That's part of Birmingham where Dabo grew up. And his grandmother lived over where I live in Bush Hills. And Coach Woody McCoy and Coach Me and Carter. So the Clemson connection is real tight. But I will tell you this, though, but you still got to go play. I'm going to find Riley Leonard's interview with us. It may still be out there that he had A-Town with us and down at the Operation Football. I fell in love with him then, right? I've been talking about it. The guy's just impressive. He's a better person off the field. Riley Leonard is the quarterback of Duke Blue Devil football program. He's a better guy off the field, I'm telling you, than on the field. And we saw what he did on the field last night. Duke was incredible. And I tell you, just like when we talk about the FSU LSU game, I mean, it wasn't like it was a fluke. They beat them, man. The Blue Devils beat them. Both teams had some unfortunate turnovers down the stretch. You saw the game. But I would tell you, it was unbelievably a great game to be at. I hadn't been over there in a while. Shout out to Kat, who she runs the director of communication and media and stuff. She hooked us up. So, and this is a flagship station for Duke University in general. So, good looking out, getting us in there. But I tell you, I was just really, I was impressed. Mike Elko, last year was phenomenal. And we've been saying we're not making this up. We've been saying the whole time, Duke good football team. We said that already. We said it even before they started playing. I think the personnel, they have speed, man. They have speed on that team, particularly in the defensive backfield and on the edges where it counts. they have guys that feel like they're just as good as anybody else. Now keep in mind, Clemson's won 7 out of the last 8 ACC. 7 out of the last 8. Hell, maybe more than that. This and then of course we told the dad boy we got receipts. He said Cabe Klubnik is that guy, and you know what? He may be that guy, but we don't know that yet.
He had moments for sure.
He definitely had some moments, and a couple of passes was pretty impressive too. He threw one. K-Mac and I was talking down near the 10-yard line. The guy running down by 15, 20, by 18 yards. He threw that ball for the guy even came close to come out his break, and the ball was perfect. And I told K-Mac, and we both said, yeah, that was pretty good. So he has his moments. But then on the other hand, he has his moments throwing the ball into double coverage and overthrowing guys, the moments don't have. So I know that. But then they got the place kicker. Dabo said something last night. He said that normally when they have 200 yards rushing and 200 yards passing, they are undefeated. They're like 108-0 when they have those kind of stats. Those are the stats they had last night. But with the other stats that hurt them, to be honest with you, was that those turnovers. They was 1-4 inside the red zone, and also they had 2 turnovers like inside the red zone. You can't do that. That cannot happen. But guess what? On the other end, you got to earn that win. I mean, the 44-yard run by Roddy Leonard was incredible, and we talked about it. Came back and I was talking. He had another gear. The guy, it doesn't hurt. He's from Fairhope, Alabama, either. Did you hear that?
Is he?
Did you hear that?
I did not know that.
Oh, he's from Fairhope. And by the way, has an interesting family, too. We're going to talk about that on the other side of the break. Because this is an interesting guy. I talked to Game Day for a while during halftime last night. He shared some things with me that I'm going to bring up on the other end about his grandfather. So it's just, this dude is just different. Duke is different. Now, they played Lafayette. Then they got I can't remember what players that. They got Notre Dame. They got to go. They got Notre Dame. They got to go down to Florida State, which we found out they're pretty damn good football team too. So there are so many storylines. There are so many things going on, and I haven't even talked about the biggest story of the weekend. In my opinion, I hadn't talked about it yet, so I can't tell you. But this is why I love what I do, because for the first time, I was thinking about this last night, or maybe Sunday. Yeah, even before last night, I was thinking about this Sunday. I said, you know what? This is the first Labor Day since we've been doing this for 10 years. I said, this is the first real one that I really want to go to work the next day. Because I want to lose. I said, but these storylines are so strong, and in college football season kicking off, we got NFL rolling in on Thursday. I mean, it is just so much going on, and if you can't get hyped, then some people got spectrum. They probably, my mom.
Friday, September 29th. Get ready to laugh till it hurts. The Bar Bogey and Jokes Comedy Show at the brand new Westin Hotel in Raleigh, North Carolina. Starring Willie Brown, Shanita Morris, Deborah Terry, and hosted by Terry Tubb. This to benefit the North Carolina Central University men's and women's golf team. Doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 7 sharp. This is clean and funny. September 29th, the brand new Westin Hotel in Raleigh. Tickets at 2toughcomedy.com. That's the number 2, TUFFcomedy.com.
James Glenn calling in.
Oh, man.
And look, I know he was present at the game.
Oh, I saw his picture.
Yes, exactly. He was with the legend himself.
That's right.
The last time that Duke University football beat Clemson.
That's right.
This guy was there along with the head coach.
Steve
Spurrier.
Old ball coach.
Old ball coach.
That's right.
Old ball coach. And the second best coach we ever had in Washington, but that's another story.
Really? Okay, let's get to it.
We got James. What's going on, James?
What's up, man?
Good morning, fellas. What a great day. The sun is up. Duke wins by 21. Who would have ever thought that except everybody in that building. They believed from day one that it was going to be a W. It was just a matter of playing the game. That's all it was. So nobody was surprised in the building. I love that attitude. And, Riley Leonard is amazing. People are going to get to know him this year. But I want everyone to know we have 3 captains, and Riley is one of them. But let's talk about the other 2.
Okay.
Dwayne Carter.
Yep.
Dwayne Carter and Jacob Monk.
Yep.
Jacob Monk is the son of my great friend and teammate Stanley Monk.
Yeah, we know him well.
Yeah.
We know him well, yes.
Absolutely. So let's think about their very first collegiate game. 5 years ago, they had to play Alabama in the Chick-fil-A kickoff in the Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta.
We were there.
Yep.
And they got educated in a big way, okay? That was a rough game. Now they have totally flipped the script. They stuck with us. They stuck with the program, and they were rewarded huge and big time. If you work hard, if you stay with it, good things will happen. And I'm just so happy for those 2. Jacob Monk has played every position on our O-line. He's a great leader.
Yeah.
He's a strong, silent type. Dwayne Carter is just a crusher on the D-line, and I could not be happier for those 2 guys. They are wonderful representatives of our football team and our university, and I just cannot give a big enough shout-out to those 2. And not, the entire team as well, but those 2 deserve all of this great success, and I'm just so happy for them.
Yeah, we talked to them down to Operation Football, and
That's
you're right. And we know Stanley, and I knew his uncle, but it's the guy's phenomenal. We're talking to James Glenn, who's a former Dookie PA announcer. You heard his voice in many other places. So, but I got to get back to Raleigh, and now shut up. We interviewed him back in Operation Football back in July, I'm just telling you, the guy just blew us away, and we fell in love with him then, seriously. And he's been that guy. Obviously, he's from Alabama, so I love that too. But he's a better guy off the field than what we saw last night, in my opinion. He's just incredible. Talk about that quickly.
He is too, and the poise that he had last night. There were several times that he could have gotten sacked, but he had enough presence to get the ball thrown out of bounds, pass the line of scrimmage, not get a grounding call. And that run.
That was smart, too.
That run was ridiculous. He should have been tackled behind the line, spun around, and then, wait a second. Did he outrun a Clemson DB?
That's what K-Back was saying. We sitting up there in the press box. That's his first thing he said.
I said, ooh, that's another gear. I like this.
Are you kidding me?
I like it when they got extra gears.
And here's the other thing, guys. We didn't really see we saw some of his arm, yes. But, I mean, if we have to put up 400 yards.
I think he can.
I mean, he can do it.
Yep, I agree.
The kid can spin it. He knows where to spin it. And, the people behind there, Coach Johns, our OC, is brilliant. And then, obviously, we all got to see our new defensive coordinator, Coach Santucci, and his scheme. And our defense was flying all over the place, hitting hard, wrapping up. And that is a massive difference from years in the past. The other thing that I wanted to say is, we had some adversity hit us, obviously, during the game, and it's always going to happen. Like that punt that we shouldn't have fielded in the first half, which resulted in their touchdown.
Yeah.
Some other years, that would have completely tanked us. But we just stayed with the plan, didn't let it ruffle our feathers, and good things happen. So, I mean, I'm very impressed with the entire direction. I can't wait for the rest of the season. And obviously, we all love Coach Elko.
There you go.
Unbelievable, man. Last year was great, but, man
that was
gracious.
good stuff.
That's a good way to start this year off.
James, congratulations to you and the entire Duke Nation, Duke family out there. You guys well-deserved. Like you said, a lot of people stayed with the program. They've worked hard. And you got some true ball players and some great leadership in Coach Elko. Yeah. And I can't wait to see, where this story lands for Duke University football.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
It may be interesting. It may be.
Oh, yeah.
Look, we may have a surprise in Charlotte at the end of the year.
Never know.
We may have a surprise at the end of the year.
I thought of course, the schedule was going to be challenging, but
oh boy,
let me tell you. But you started off on the right foot. That's what it's all about.
You got people's attention.
There you go. So, all right, Jay. Appreciate you, man.
James.
We're 1-0. Y'all have a great day. Love your show.
All right, thank you, brother.
We talking about Duke University football on the national stage.
On the national stage, came back.
You hear what I said?
Yeah.
Duke University football. Clemson. And look, some people saying Clemson who? We ain't saying that. But there's some people saying Clemson who.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Look at us. This is crazy.
What's crazy is I'm sitting watching Rod Leonard's basketball highlights.
Can he go?
He can go.
Yeah.
He can play, man.
Yeah. But, that's weird. Like, and I say this all the time, and we do it every time. Every player we meet, every time we meet someone, we either walk away from that encounter doing one or two things. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or we go, oh, that's a baller.
Yeah.
That's a baller.
Yeah.
And people look at us and they ask, what would you see? I say, it's a thing.
You just know, man. It's a
baller thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. You just know.
You just know.
You just know, man.
And I didn't know until the end of the interview that he said that, he was a highly recruited basketball talent. I said, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Same thing. I saw, it was all over social media about Travis Hunter, how well he could play basketball, right?
Dunking on everybody.
And I said, that makes sense. You know what I mean? I said, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And some people you just meet, you just know.
I mean, you just know.
I met DJ Uwe.
Then we said Uwe.
And I said,
I was just thinking about that too, man. Yeah.
I said, I ain't exactly out of building, but he's softer than me. I mean, I'm just saying. it is what it is. Look, you can call it whatever you want to. But right now, he looking pretty good.
I mean,
he coming out this thing smelling like a rose against
and shout out to Kendrick.
Texas, El Paso.
And shout out to Kendrick, who our Twitter guy, ex guy, who posted that picture of DJ like, you can't blame me now. Or Clemson, who you gonna blame?
Which would have been, and I'm glad you didn't, but I really thought about doing it.
What's that?
Just go ahead and at Clemson football when you do that.
No. Dabo's out there. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't do that.
Anybody other than Dabo, you got to get them.
Woodrow with the car, probably car on that one.
I said, what you doing, man?
What you doing, man?
I said, man, that's our Twitter guy. I didn't know.
I said, matter of fact, I don't even know him that well.
I don't know him like that. But it's, it's amazing. We're going to get into it in the back half of this hour, though.
Yeah.
I can't let you get away with, I'm starting to see the fracture in how NIL and the transfer portal has started to drive what the conventional, I guess, methods of some programs. You got to change. I'm telling you, you're starting to see the cracks in the foundation.
I got a real opinion about this, which is may fly back in the face of a lot of things we said already on this show, but we're going to talk about that.
Ooh. Hey, Ty, what you got for me, man?